Greetings, everyone. Dr. Ikena Finch is here. Welcome to the Social Power Summit interview series, where we're bringing you speakers for the Social Power Summit so you can get a taste of why you should be in the room. And while we're waiting on our speaker tonight to come on in the room, we're just going to share this out and welcome everybody in. Yes. Hello, Miss Dawn. How are you doing today? Yes. We are welcoming everybody in the room here. There she is. There's Nyala. Okay. I cannot add you in, Nyala. Are you on your phone? It's saying I can't bring you in. Okay. We're waiting on her to switch on in. And we're going to start inviting people. There we go. Hello. Come on in the room. Yes. Hello, Miss Tiffany. Yes. Turn your phone sideways.
Yay!
There you are.
We made it. Let me put on this light here. How's that?
Yes, there you are.
Hey, Dr. Finch.
There you are. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. You know, I have been waiting on this interview for quite some time because, as much as I love you and I talk to you on a regular basis, I know my people need to know who you are. Yes, ma'am, they do. Because, I mean, this here is a rock star, y'all. She went to PNC last week and killed the game, y'all. She killed it. Yes, she
did. Hey,
yes.
Tiffany, how are you?
Yeah, so come on in the room. So thank you so much, Nyala, for being part of the summit. And
thanks for having me.
Your Instagram greatness, because, over the years, I have seen you just basically make Instagram into a humongous marketing funnel for and lead generating activity. And, that's what we need to do in the business arena. Yes. And so with that being said, tell us about Nyala Phillip.
Ooh, okay. So, I am Nyala Phillip, everybody. I am from Brooklyn, New York, and I live in Pennsylvania. I've been an entrepreneur for 18 years, a full-time entrepreneur for 8. Started off in the Instagram marketing realm because I love Instagram. So that's why we're here. I love Instagram. I find Instagram to be one of the easiest platforms to grow your business on. I also find it to be one of the easiest platforms to generate leads. So as Dr. Finch said, that's what we should be focused on. And I feel like Instagram is so easy. So I stumbled upon Instagram when I owned my beauty salon some years ago. And I used Instagram as a tool to get people in the door. And that's how I fell in love with the platform. Let's see. I want to tell you some more. So as I started working in the salon, I went through a slow period. And when I went through the slow period, I thought about how can I monetize my business, right? How can I find other ways to bring money into this store? And that's when I stumbled upon a network marketing company called It Works. Y'all know the one with the body wraps. And I decided everybody that sit in my chair, I will sell them a wrap. And I went on this mission. And from there, that's when I found my love for marketing. That's when I realized what I was really good at, which was bringing people together, convincing people that what I had was the best. And that's pretty much what marketing is, right? Putting yourself out there, putting your products and your services out there, and making sure that every single person that sees it feel like, whoa, this is my only option. And I realized that that's what I was really good at. So I started Instagram coaching, And from there, I grew and I grew and I grew. And I think this is what happens to a lot of people as you grow and you learn more and you evolve in your business, your brand starts to evolve. So now I am focused on helping people market and create automated marketing systems within their business. So, yeah, that's everything in a nutshell. Hey, Nina, how are you? Super excited to meet you as well.
Yes, we love Nina. Nina is gonna be is our YouTube workshop speaker. So y'all, she's gonna be actually our last interview of the series. So y'all have to wait a little bit for Nina, but she's worth the wait though, y'all.
Yes.
So now, Neil,
Mm-hmm.
now I know that the reason why I asked you to be the Instagram speaker is because I love your passion. I love the fact that you love to teach people the right way. You are an educator, from the heart, as am I. And that's why we connected. And most importantly, you are not going to give them fluff. You're going to give them exactly what they need. And, that is where we also are very
Very
similar.
have what we have in
Yes,
common.
yes, 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 yes. And, with that being said, tell us some of the things that you see that is fluff that is being put off as, a big tipping trick.
Whew, Dr. Fincher, why are you trying to get me in trouble?
Come on,
you
come
know,
on.
one of the things that I think is really big out there on Instagram, especially in our service-based industry, is perception. Um,
Mm-hmm,
if people perceive that you're this big person, you have all these followers and everyone is paying attention to you, that's what you need. And
mm-hmm.
perception doesn't pay. Okay. So I always say perception is
Oh,
deception. Okay. Because it just doesn't pay. In some level, it doesn't pay. All right. Especially when it comes to Instagram. With Instagram, it's all about being intentional, right? It's all about making sure that you attract the right people. And by attracting the right people, that's where you'll get the conversions. And that's what it's about, making sure that you're converting people into leads, converting those leads into sales. And me personally, I don't think that perception is the way to go. And when I say perception, I'm talking about buying followers. If I buy followers and I can show that I have 100,000 followers, that means I'm something. But most of the people that you see that have 100,000 followers, they have like 40 likes on their photos. And if you really think about it, like that doesn't even add up, right? So that's where I would say that's the biggest, trend that I see that I just think it doesn't work, especially for us small business owners. So the celebrities want to do it. It's okay. They're celebrities already. They have a platform, right? But for us that's coming up, it's really about building an audience that's going to take the action that you want them to take. So that's the one big thing that I can't stand, that's out there.
I agree. I agree. I have never bought a follower, and because I believe in authenticity. And a lot of businesses will say, hey, buy these followers because businesses want and brands want to say, hey, I'm not going to endorse you or ask you to be our ambassador until you have all these followers. But do you want an ambassador that buys fake followers? Or do you want authentic followers from somebody who has people that know, like, and trust them? That is really the point. I'd rather have a small following of people that know, like, and trust and buy my product than a whole bunch of people who are,
Exactly.
just bought, and they're still not going to reach out to you anyway. And
Exactly.
that's a definite point. So now, Neon,
Yes.
so I'm gonna get you out of trouble now, right? We're gonna get you out of trouble. So we're gonna give us one good tip that you think that every small business owner that's on Instagram should do.
Use hashtags. Use hashtags. There's too many business owners that's not utilizing the one thing that you need to get more eyes on what you're providing. and that's hashtags, right? So just like on Google, you go to search for something, you put in a keyword, right? So hashtags are keywords on Instagram, and hashtags is how you're found. But there's so many people. If you go to their page, it's like they're not using it, or they're not using the right hashtags. They're not taking the time to research hashtags for their industry that really work, and that's the biggest mistake that they're making. So they're posting and no one is seeing what they're posting because of no hashtags, right?
Right, right.
Yeah.
I see radios, people that have radio shows, and they're posting these beautiful pictures. They don't even tell who's on there. They don't put a hashtag on it, and then they've been out of shape because nobody's looking at it. Well, they can't see it.
Right.
So I definitely agree. And we need to really, really, make that presence, because if they don't know you're there, they can't give you the money. That's true. And so, Nyala, tell us about your passion for Instagram as a business owner. Like, how did it take your business from level A to Z?
Lead generation, like it became a lead generation machine for me when I realized that, in the beginning it was all about getting followers, and I think that's how it starts for most people. It was all about getting followers, getting people to see what I was doing. But then as I was growing and I learned what generating leads, how powerful it was for my business, and I said, okay, well, I'm going to create my first freebie. My first freebie was an Instagram daily checklist, right? As I said, I was teaching Instagram. So I created an Instagram daily checklist. And I remember setting it up on a little ugly, lead page. And just like that, from giving the call to action and telling people, go in the bio, download it, go in the bio, download it, I started to generate leads, and that was key for me. And then I decided to release my first program. And I remember I got 2 people into the program. Go figure. But I was able to generate a lot of leads from that, which really brought my attention to focusing on creating lead generation systems. And then also led me to studying email marketing, because once I started generating the leads, then I had another problem. And that was, what should I email? How often should I email? What should I sell in the email? What should I say in the email? How do I write subject lines? And all these other questions started to come up. So actually, Instagram is what propelled everything in my business, because from starting there, it led me to, okay, now I learned how to generate leads. Okay, now I'm starting to see my emails convert. Okay, now I want to set it up in sales funnels. So Instagram started everything for me. That's why I'm so passionate about the platform. Not only that, since I love Dr. Finch's audience, you guys like keep it 100 just like me. Facebook is too much drama, okay? I get to go to Instagram and post what I love, post about what I'm doing, post about where I'm at. I don't have to worry about too much, what I don't need to see. I close my phone and I don't have to see it. Whereas Facebook seems to keep you real into things. So, that's why I love Instagram, and why I tell most business owners, start there. Start there. It's less noise.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know who your ideal client is, you can get straight to them quicker than on Facebook. So yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So now y'all just heard it here. The Instagram is a great starter platform for your business. A great starter platform. So if you have been asking that question to yourself, oh, where should I be? Oh, the question is, how so? Why is it a great starter platform?
Oh, well, I thought I answered that, but you know, Instagram, you could get instant results, versus how do you get your
Sorry, he
ideal?
changed.
How did you get to your ideal client faster? Really knowing who they were and knowing who they were following. On Facebook, you have to, and we're doing a little comparison because these are the 2 biggest social media platforms that people are using to grow their businesses, right? So when it comes to no, it's okay. When it comes to Facebook, you got to keep searching keywords, searching places, searching different phrases. You know, it's a lot of searching. Whereas on Instagram, the minute you know who your ideal client is and you know the competitors that they are following, and I'm telling you guys straight up, you know the competitors that they are following, you can go straight on that page and start talking to them. Instant, right? Another thing is, as soon as you get on the Instagram platform, you start getting followers right away. The minute you get on there, right? You start getting followers right away. So if you start building on that, like some of the things that I'm going to teach you guys at the conference, at the summit, when you guys start building on that and start DMing your new followers, you know, start checking in with people and using some of the tactics to get clients and customers instantly, faster than any other platform, can you start making money in your business and start growing your audience.
See, that was a nugget right there. And that's just a few of that's just a small taste of what she's going to give you at the summit. So, you know, I had to have Nyala. There was no other person I thought of for my Instagram but Nyala. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. You know, she's awesome. I have seen her do her thing, and I'm always impressed. And she's so professional, and she's always on point. So I appreciate that about her. And so I had to have her on my stage. You know, you know, and then of course, you know, that's my accountability partner right there. So, you know, I love me some Nyala. Now I have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why you decided to be a part of the Social Power Summit, because you could have told me no. So tell us why
you know, you know, like you said, I am your accountability partner, so I had a little inside as to your passion behind doing this and why you wanted to do this. And one of the things you told me was that from going all over speaking at all these different events, you didn't see many of the social media influencers and teachers and leaders with our skin color being advertised, being, you know, rewarded, being noticed for all their hard work. And you wanted to create a platform for that. And I'm like 300% behind that. You know, so anything that I could have done to be a part of this, I know it's going to be something that will go on for years to come, especially if all of you come out and support, right? Because it can't be an event if you guys don't come out, right? So I know that this is going to be amazing. And that's why when you mention it, I'm like, yeah, sign me up, you know? Yeah.
Yes, we have a question. So, you know, you're getting all these questions today. So how do you learn which hashtags to use?
All right, so I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, but you really have to be at the event to get all the deets. You really do. Okay, I'll give you a sneak peek. So, not a sneak peek, I'll give you one little bonus tip. One type of hashtag that you want to be using are hashtags that your ideal client is searching for. Okay, so I'll give you an example. If you are a marketing coach, but you work with people in Indiana, okay, meaning you're a local coach, you work with people in Indiana. Someone who's in Indiana who's looking for a coach, they're going to go and they're going to search Indiana coaches or coach in Indiana or business coaches in Indiana, health coach in Indiana, right? Fitness, you know, what is it that you're doing right now, Dr. Finch? Personal training, personal trainer, Indiana personal trainers, right? If you're a personal trainer and you're not using hashtag Indiana personal trainer, when that person is going to look for a personal trainer in Indiana, all the people that are using that hashtag will be found. So the biggest thing is using hashtags that your ideal client would be searching for. So that's where the research starts to come in. You know what I mean? And I think that one of the biggest mistakes that people make with hashtags is sticking with just industry specific hashtags, which is why you find yourself getting a lot of engagement from people that do what you do, not necessarily people that want what you know, sell. Make sense? Does
Yes.
that help,
Yeah.
Billy?
Okay, Billy,
Yeah.
you got a good nugget there. You got a good nugget, but I'm sure that there's more. So, Billy, you need to be in the room so you can get all of those, get all the nuggets that she's getting ready to provide. Because Nyala doesn't hold back when she's giving you the goods at an event. I have been honored to see her speak on several occasions, and oh my goodness, you know, y'all don't know what y'all getting ready to get. I mean, y'all really don't. Yes. Uh,
Can you give me an
so, can you
example
give me an example
of for a
local
local
photographer?
photographer?
Yes.
So number one, you know, you already just said it, local. You need to use local hashtags. Okay. You also need to go and look at other photographers in your local area and see the hashtags that they are using. All right. So pretty much once you do some of that research, you start testing which ones are working for you. And we'll give you all those tools that show, you know, for you to set up and start testing these type of hashtags. But start with local hashtags, just like I gave you that example of a fitness trainer or a salon owner or someone in Indiana, right? So use local hashtags, but then go to other photographers. You guys know people who do, you guys know the influencers in your industry. You know them because you follow them. They inspire you. Okay? Even though you may not want to say it, they inspire you, right? So go to their pages and see what hashtags are they using. What pages are they connecting with? You know, what type of people are commenting and engaging on the things that they're putting out? What type of posts are they putting out? Right? All of that research is what you want to do so you can really create an Instagram marketing plan that's going to work for you.
Perfect.
Okay, the comments
Perfect.
come out a little slow.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little latency for
Yeah,
some odd
sometimes
reason,
it's
but
like a little
we're
a
getting it.
little lag
They're
there.
excited. They're excited. Yeah, yeah. But you know, they are excited. They are excited. You're doing a awesome job. So now, Nyala, I know that you are going to be giving a 45-minute presentation,
Yep.
and you're going to be telling them some great, great nuggets. But give them, what should they be there for the most?
Hmm. I think what you should be there for the most is creating an automated system. It's being there so you can learn how to create an automated system because the things that I talked to you about, that's pretty much all organic. All right. And yes, I do believe that you do need to master how to attract and engage people organically before you set up an automated system. However, you know, when it comes to being free, having that freedom in your business, you're going to need to do some of this on autopilot. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Now, since the algorithms changed with Instagram, there's a level of hands-on that you have to do now that I was able to kind of skip for a year or so. But with the algorithms changing, there's a level of, you know, hands-on work that you're going to have to do. However, if you have the right back-end systems, you can pretty much set aside 30 minutes every day or 15 minutes every day to do your Instagram marketing and actually see results from that. So the biggest thing why you need to be in the room for this workshop is to learn how to take this Instagram marketing plan that you're going to create and supercharge it by putting it in an automated system.
Oh my goodness. So I'm just saying, y'all don't want to miss that. Y'all don't want to miss that. So if you are interested in being in a room with Nyala Phillip and myself and all the other speakers, of course, then you need to go to socialpowersummit.com, get your room, get your ticket, And we are even having shortly, we're going to actually have where you can do your headshots at the conference. So we're going to have Nina, not Nina, I'm sorry.
Mina,
Mina
yeah.
DeRay. She's actually going. Yes, Mina from last year. Yes, Mina is going to be doing headshots at the event. So if you don't have a headshot and you need one for your event and you need one for your brand, you no longer have an excuse because you can get it right there at the summit. So with that being said, Nyala, thank you so much. Now tell them where they can find you, where they can connect with you, and where they can see more of your stuff.
Yes, so all things nyalaphillip.com, all things Nyala Phillip on social media. If you want extra training in any way when it comes to Instagram, you can find that in my Facebook group, divapreneurschatbox.com. And I'm actually going to write that in the comment for you guys. So you can just
Please
click
do.
that and come on over and join us. That should have just went through. Okay.
See,
So
I'm
yeah.
a diva. I'm a divapreneur. You need to be in the room. You need to be in that group. So yeah, she gives you great, great information. So I learn every time I pop in there, and this is the thing. This is a heart-centered entrepreneur. She's not trying to blow you fluff. She's not trying to take anything from you. She just wants to love on you and to make sure that you get where you're supposed to get with your resources and your gifts. So if you are
Yep.
looking for that type of entrepreneur, then you definitely need to be following Nyala Phillip, and you need to be in the room at the Social Power Summit when she gives her presentation on September 14th.
Yes.
And what comes with her, presentation, also you get the ticket. Even if you just get the day ticket to her presentation, you also get the birthday party at the end of the day at the networking. So you get to not
Oh.
only eat with her, you also get to see her, network with her, and then you get to party with her at the end of the day. How cool is that? Right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So thank you, Nyala. Do you have any closing words for the people today?
No, I'm good. Just make sure you guys get your tickets and come on and network with us, grow with us, learn with us. I cannot wait to meet each and every one of you guys. And thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you. And until next time, tomorrow is going to be at 6. So it's going to be an hour earlier. But otherwise, we are going to have fun, fun, fun. Hello, Miss Keisha Bass. I would love to see you in the room too. I know
Keisha.
Nyala would love to see you there as well. You're awesome. And till next time, my friends. Bye.